Everyone has a hobby, and for John Travolta, it's flying planes. As a result, the trained pilot has a lot of jets. It's a good thing he has a net worth of almost $250 million to pay for this enjoyment. In an effort to broaden the appeal of his hobby, he ultimately decided to purchase a home with an airfield on the property. Today, we'll look at the magnificent home and the gated neighborhood it is situated in. You'll realize how important both are. Along with this, we'll look at a few of the priceless aircraft in Travolta's hangar and the tales surrounding them. Welcome to Socialugs. Our goal is to provide you with a dose of luxury, travel, houses, cars, and stories of successful people so you can be inspired to live an abundant, beautiful, and successful life. We upload videos weekly. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and feel free to comment any questions you may have down below. Enjoy! So let's get started. Near the city of Ocala, on the grounds of Jumbolair Airport, is where John Travolta has his Florida residence. There are 550 acres total in the area. That is comparable to 5 Vatican cities because it is about 110 acres. In Florida, an acre cost an average of $28,961 in 2019. However, this accounts for both the exorbitant land cost in urban regions like Miami and the less expensive rural locations. As a result, using this average, the land surrounding the Jumbolair Airport is valued at just under $16 million. This elite gated community's main selling point is that it provides convenient access to a private airstrip for aviation enthusiasts. The main runway is the longest private runway in America at 7,550 feet in length, paved and lighted. Even huge aircraft like the Boeing 737 may fit inside of it. The 38 residential parcels are all fly-ins. Thus, smaller taxiways connect them to the expansive airstrip. In 1980, Muriel Vanderbilt, a socialite and horsewoman, hailed the land as a ranch. Arthur Jones, the creator of the workout company Nautilus, then arrived and bought the area. He soon started bringing his passion for aircraft into the estate. According to reports, the enormous airstrip is claimed to have cost $6 million to build. Elephants, crocodiles, gorillas, and other African species made the property their temporary home starting in 1984. Arthur Jones and his wife Terry got divorced in 1989, and the estate was eventually transformed into the fly-in community it is today. In 2019, news broke that the whole area was going on the market. In addition to the 550 acres, the package transaction featured the 7,686 square foot residence with 5 bedrooms that was built for Muriel Vanderbilt. It contains a swimming pool and an exercise area with authentic Nautilus gear. The purchase also includes a 90,000 square foot complex of warehouses, an 8,735 square foot conference center or banquet hall with seating for 400 people, 17 unsold estate lots with runway access, and 30 income-producing residential lots. All of this was listed for $10.5 million at first in 2001. Travolta and his late wife Kelly Preston became some of the Jumbolair Airport estate's initial homebuyers. Travolta had been looking for a location that could accommodate his jets effortlessly for 8 years. The company ultimately spent about 9.5 acres in total. According to reports, this cost them $3.5 million at a time, or around $5.2 million today due to inflation. After starting to construct an 8,900 square foot mansion with Preston shortly after, Travolta had the taxiway extended to his front door. Around the property, the taxiway divides into 2 roads, each of which leads to a separate plane parking area. Preston stated, quote, It was always John's dream to have planes in his front yard to practically be able to pull up to the house so that when you wanted to go to dinner, all you'd have to do was step out of the door, get on a plane, and whisk off. End quote. In an article with Architectural Digest in 2004, no matter what room of the home they are in, they can see their parked planes thanks to the design of the building. As a result, the building is made of concrete and contains a lot of glass. It also has 6 bedrooms and 2 kitchens, one for each elaborate dishes and the other for lighter, simpler cuisine. The 3 dining rooms then encircle these kitchens. Dana Smith, an architect, created the home, which took 2 years to complete. An in-ground swimming pool with a hot tub is located outside. Expert estimates that installing a hot tub while the pool is being built could cost an additional $10,000. An adult-only cabana bar is located close to the pool. There's a sizable area that can be set aside for such a thing since Travolta intended to use it as a dancing area. Travolta refers to the bar's seating area as a cabana. However, given that it has enduring walls, it might serve as a pool house. Experts estimate the building a cabana might cost up to $5,000, while building a pool house can cost up to $180,000. Even a golf course is allegedly present at the mansion. Smaller courses typically charge between $5,000 and $10,000 per hole. There is enough for 16 cars overall at the residence. Throughout his lifelong love of flying, John Travolta has owned numerous aircraft. One of his most famous is the Boeing 707-138B. The original 707 models had a cost of $4.3 million in 1955. Today, that's around $42.2 million. The Australian airline Qantas has already flown Travolta's aircraft since 1964. It was changed from a passenger aircraft to private use by 1968. Frank Sinatra, a renowned member of the Rat Pack, reportedly owned it by 1998. Travolta was aboard the jet. Travolta even joined Qantas as a goodwill ambassador in 2002. It was revealed in 2007 that Travolta was giving his jet to an Australian organization dedicated to restoring old aircraft. It was initially estimated that the cost of the flight to the museum would be 3 million Australian dollars, or roughly 2.3 million US dollars. The Bombardier Challenger 601 is an additional aircraft in the Grace's Actors Collection. He first made the purchase of this aircraft public in 2011. This made it his 11th jet at the time. In the same year, Travolta also accepted a position as an ambassador for Bombardier, a Canadian manufacturer of aircraft. Travolta has questioned by Business Jet Traveler on what drew him to this model. He replied, quote, "It uses Canada Air technology, which has evolved to an extraordinary degree since 1970s, end quote. He added that a plane cabin ought to be comfortable because he frequently travels with his family. A Bombardier Challenger 601 might cost up to $21.4 million to buy or hire, according to sources. And that's all for today's video. What do you think about John Travolta's airport mansion? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoy everything luxurious, check out our other videos. And if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until our next video. See you then!